Jimmy Allen and Speed Robertson have escaped from the lair of the Canton River Pass. After a desperate battle with the Chinese buccaneers, the two boys and their friends made a daring sortie and escaped in their amphibian. Leaving the American missionary, Johnson, Cy Moy, the ex-pirate chief, and their families at Hong Kong, the two pilots, accompanied by Jerome Duroc, French racing ace, and the mechanics, Flash Lewis and Stanley Cheapside, continue their flight to Shanghai. It is now the following day, as we find Jimmy and his great pal Speed on the airport.
How do you feel now, Speed?
Much better, kid. That good night's sleep I had made me feel like a new man.
Oh, boy, I sure did some pain and fancy sleeping myself. Oh, gee, Speed. So wonderful to wake up and know that we weren't in that pirate shack.
Yeah, I know. It looked tough for us there for a while. That was a great getaway you made with our ship, Jim.
And I was just lucky, that's all. We must have had the good Lord on our side.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, all right. He's pulled us out of more than one ticklish situation.
Believe me, we have a lot to be thankful for.
Indeed we have.
Hey, what's the dope on our ship?
You mean this new transport the boys are getting ready for the race?
Yeah. Gosh, I haven't heard anything but dope on the race since I got out to the field this morning.
Everyone seems to be worked up about it, all right. When we arrived in Hong Kong late yesterday, it was announced over the radio that we'd returned from Canton.
Yes, Barbara said it had been announced over the radio.
Well, General King, you remember him.
Yes?
He happened to be listening and heard the announcement. When I got back to the hotel last night, I found a message waiting for him.
Oh, is he here in Shanghai?
Yes, he's visiting here with a friend of his, a wealthy Chinese exporter.
But what did he have to tell you about the race?
The King is well known in China. He has many friends high up in the nationalist government. And in fact, since that victory over Wong, he's considered one of the ablest of the younger general officers.
And he can thank you for beating Wong, too.
Well, I'll tell you, kid, without meaning to hand ourselves any bouquets, we did turn the tide of victory in King's favor, and he knows it.
Why, there's no doubt about it.
Well, not only that, he hasn't forgotten what we did for him.
Oh, but gosh, Steve, tell me what he said about the race.
All right. I called him and he told me that if we expect to keep National Airways in China, we've got to win this race.
Really? We already know that.
Well, we suspected it, yes. It comes from a man who is so close to the government, it's of special significance.
But why did he say that? What news did he have that made him...
Well, there's the rub. He wouldn't tell me the source of his information or what the situation was. But he warned me, Jim. He said there are some powerful forces acting against us. King and some other government officials are all for us. They want to see National Airways stay in China. But he said that if we don't win the race, this powerful group which is trying to run us out of China will have a good excuse to get rid of us.
I suppose he meant that if some other ship wins, it'll make us look bad.
That's it. All the airlines over here will be equipped by the factory whose entry wins that race.
And that'll be the first step toward easing us right out of the picture.
That was the sum and substance of our whole conversation.
Well, as I said a minute ago, that isn't any news to us.
True enough. But at least it did this. It removed the last bit of doubt from my mind.
Oh, shucks, I'm not worried. If our ship has the stuff, we'll win the race.
Well, don't be too sure, kid. We've been in races before. We've seen a lot of sneaking, dirty tricks pulled on us. But this time, we're not going to be caught napping.
Yep, that's right. And we can't say that we weren't warned.
But this time, we're playing for big stakes, kid. Tremendous stakes. The jeweled trophy and small cash prize that goes to the winning crew is nothing compared to the fortune which will go to the winning manufacturer. Kid, the grand prize in this race means complete domination of airline transportation in the Far East. A prize worth millions of dollars.
Oh, boy, that is a prize. Bigger than I realized.
Compared to what we're fighting for in this race, our other prizes have been like one drop of rain in a pool of water.
Well, that sure is something to think about.
Oh, I'm not worried about the outcome. Don't think I'm getting a case of starting line jitters.
Starting line jitters? Hey, that's a new one on me. Well, what do you mean?
Oh, that's an old air race expression. Haven't you seen pilots just before the start of a big race? They're so nervous they're shaking like a scarecrow in a gale of wind.
Why, George, I have seen pilots like that.
Well, sure you have. They're just so nervous they can't even light a cigarette.
But I've noticed that once they get up in the air, they're all right.
Oh, sure. The minute they open up that engine and feel the powerful surge of the ship, the feeling leaves them.
I've never seen you that way, Speed.
Oh, well, maybe I'm not of a nervous temperament. I'm not worried about the outcome. If it's a fair and square race, we can fly the course. And we've got an airplane. We'll stack up with plenty of them.
You mean we've got to be on the lookout for some crooked work. Is that it?
You bet we have. And the first thing we're going to do is keep a guard on our ship from the minute we cross the starting line until we get back here.
That's a good idea. Who are you going to have guard the ship?
Flash Lewis. He'll have to do the job because the rules of the race permit only a crew of 3 in each ship.
Well, we couldn't get anyone any better.
And another thing. We're going to have to keep our eyes and ears.
Right? Say, what's that ship?
By George. There's a new job I haven't seen before.
Holy Moses, look at that car. What in the world is it anyway?
Something. Jenny, look at that ship.
Boy, what an airplane.
It's the French entering the race. You see the French flag painted on the fuselage?
You're right. Wow, can that thing go?
Duroc must be giving it a test.
Gee whiz. Why, that's the fastest transport I've ever seen.
Oh, boy, there's nothing slow about it. Well, son, that's our competition. Yeah, and that's just one of them. Remember, there's an English and a Russian job, too. They may be even faster than Duroc's ship.
Oh, boy, after seeing that, I'm not so sure about winning this race. Hey, look. He swung around and is coming into land. Maybe we can get a close look at it.
Well, don't worry. We'll see plenty of that ship before we're through with this race. I don't mind looking at it from the ground. I hope I never see it go by me in the air.
And I'll second that wish.
Well, you know what Duroc told us.
That's right. He said he had the fastest transport in the world and was going to win this race. Hey, what do you think that job will do?
Well, if she wasn't making over 300 when she went over the field, I'll eat her landing gear, tires and all.
300? Oh, boy, that's awful fast.
Yes, and I'll bet Duroc didn't have it wide open either.
He's bringing it up here. Oh, gee, that's a pretty airplane, though.
Mighty nice looking job.
Well, I guess there's no doubt but that he'll qualify. Well, look, see. That was Duroc flying it. He's waving at it. Look at the grin on his face. Hi there. Hi, George.
How do you like the color of that ship?
A brilliant red. Gee, and look. There's the name of it painted along the side of the cabin.
Yeah. Le Oiseau du Feu. And it's appropriately named.
Well, what does it mean, Steve?
Oh, let's see. I think it means firebirds, or as the French would say, bird of fire. We'll have to ask Duroc.
Well, let's go and ask him now. I'd like to go inside anyway.
Oh, wait a minute, Jim. Look.
Where?
Well, what do you see? Right back of us. That Chinaman over there.
Right by the... That's Speed. I see who it is now. It's that Chinese cripple.
Yeah, it's Su Chi.
Well, let's get him. He's gotten us into plenty of trouble.
Bet your life we'll get him. Come on.
I'm right with you.
He doesn't see us yet. He's looking at the French ship.
He can't get away now.
This is a piece of luck I hadn't looked for.
Uh-oh. Careful, he's looking our way.
He spotted us. Quick, Jim. Call over that Chinese policeman.
Right. Hey, you. Hey, come over here, quick.
Hey, now, wait a minute. We want to see you.
Stay right where you are.
There, that's better. Let's take it easy now, Su Chi.
Speaking, honorable gentlemen, you might talk to me.
Yeah, we make plenty of talk to you. Hey, officer. Now, come here. Put this man under arrest. That's exactly.
Yes, sir.
Humble China boy, do nothing here. Observe airplane go up, down.
This man, too? He's a pirate.
That's right. Put him under arrest, officer. And notify Inspector Gordon of the settlement police.
Alex, come with me, Chinese. Speak.
No, the humble China boy, I'm no one. These honorable gentlemen plan.
Oh, pay no attention to him, officer. Take him away. He's a member of a pirate gang. And he may be connected with the Leopard Men's tongue.
Speak. Speak good boy. Speak good boy.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Take him away. I'll notify Inspector Gordon that you're holding him.
Where do you suppose he came from?
I'll be hanged if I know. But he's as evil-looking fellow as I've run across since landing in China.
But I wonder how he got up here.
I don't know. Gordon will find out. He'll put him behind the bars so he can't cause us any more trouble.
By George, that's right. That's a lucky break for us after General King's warning.
Yeah. There's one man out of the way who might have done us some harm.
He certainly has plenty of nerve to show up here where he knew he'd be seen.
Yeah, that's what puzzles me, kid. Su Chi is certainly crooked, but he's not dumb. I can't figure why he'd come up here to the airport knowing we were looking for him.
The ways of the Chinese are dubious and strange.
Yeah, the longer I'm over here, the more I realize it.
You know, I'd like to know for sure what connection C.C. has with that pirate crew.
Oh, there's no doubt he sold us out to that gang of cutthroats. So now we'll... Hey, Jim. Look down the line there. You see what's coming?
Oh, boy, Steve. It's our ship, isn't it?
Yeah. Flash is taxiing it up here for us to look over.
Oh, isn't she a beauty? Gosh, Steve. Look at that swim spread. Oh, Steve, that's a wonderful-looking ship.
Pretty smooth, huh, son?
Smooth. Well, boy, it's just wonderful.
Yeah. Well, there she is. The American entry in the international race. The only ship flying the stars and stripes.
Oh, boy, and a powerful job. Now, look at that color. Look at the way it shines in the sunlight. Why, it looks like solid gold.
You like it, huh?
Yes, sir. And there's old Glory painted on the rudder. Oh, gosh, and look. There's her name. The Golden Dragon.
The Golden Dragon. All right. Okay. Hold it, Flash. Hold it. We'll be out in a minute.
Oh, she's even bigger than the front ship. Say, Speed, I'm not worried anymore. Our job will make these other entries look like broken down crates.
You think so, huh? And she's all metal, kid. Every inch of it. The two 1,200 horsepower monsoon engines. She's the last word in air transportation.
Clean as a whistle, too.
Yeah, there isn't much to hold her back. The landing gear's retractable, you know.
I can't get over how big she is.
Don't forget, she carries a useful load of 10,000 pounds.
Boy, oh, boy. That's 5 tons.
Yes, sir. She'll carry 5 tons through the air at over 300 miles an hour. Air transportation is getting to be a big thing, Jim. And they can build airplanes like that.
The Golden Dragon. Our own ship. Come on, Speed. Let's take her up. Let's find out what she can do.
Okay, kid. Let's go. We'll know in a few minutes whether the American ship has a chance in this race.
Will the two boys be satisfied with their powerful entry in the great race? Join us in the next Air Adventure as they make the crucial flight test in the new ship.
This program has come to you through the facilities of the World Broadcasting System.